2024 NBA draft is almost a year away, and it may be too early to make a mock draft, but guys are starting to crack open of their shell into prospects that could be selected in the lottery next year. This draft is looking like a very wide open one, with guys who are projected at the top that could also fall off the board completely by next year if things don't go right, as well as a draft that's diverse in the sense that there's pro and college guys that will be in contention for high picks. This mock draft is looking a lot different from my last one I made 3 months ago. Guys have flown up the boards, guys have dropped, some have declared for the 2023 draft, and some have stayed for the 2024 draft. This board will look a lot different, so stay tuned. What's going on, guys? BucketMedia back with another video, and today I'm putting out my 2024 NBA mock draft 2.0 edition. So without keeping the intro too long, let's dive straight into the video. With the first pick in the 2024 NBA draft, the Charlotte Hornets select Modest Buzelis from the NBA G League Ignite. Modest Buzelis is a unique player known for his size and playmaking ability. Although his style of going for highlight plays can be risky and result in turnovers, he excels in creative ball handling, particularly in transition, and showcases solid athleticism and touch around the rim. While he performs well inside the lane, his three-point shooting and shooting mechanics need improvement. Buzelis must focus on developing his body and willingness to play through contact as well, and his defensive skills require significant improvement in terms of effort and competitiveness. Despite these areas of emphasis, his tools and talent are undeniable. Buzelis opted to join the G League Ignite over several prestigious college programs like Duke, Kentucky, UNC, and more, displaying his potential as an NBA prospect. He possesses the versatility to play multiple positions, handles the ball like a guard, and excels as a rebounder for a guard. With the Ignite, he'll benefit from NBA rules, spacing, and the opportunity to showcase his creativity in the open court. At the first pick, Buzelis is the best overall prospect who has the highest potential. Playing alongside LaMelo Ball and Brandon Miller potentially could make for one of the most dynamic young trios in the NBA. Buzelis could fit in perfectly, playing off the ball to LaMelo, and also provide the Hornets with more versatility. With the second pick in the 2024 NBA draft, the Houston Rockets select Ron Holland from the NBA G League Ignite. This could potentially be the first year where two G League Ignite players are selected with the first and second pick back-to-back. What stands out immediately about Holland is his athleticism. Standing at 6'7" and 195 pounds, he excels in various aspects of the game, including his ability to cover floor, move laterally, and showcase his speed. Holland embodies versatility on defense, making him a coveted player at the highest level. While he needs to further develop his overall skill set, particularly as a handler, he has a strong foundation to build upon. Holland's impactful presence on the court was evident during the FIBA games last summer, where he displayed an extremely strong motor. He consistently impressed in the McDonald's All-American game and Nike Hoop Summit, exhibiting polished shooting, passing skills, and intensity, while also being recognized as one of the best players in attendance. Holland is recognized as one of the best defenders in this class and has represented USA basketball, earning 2 gold medals. He's an NBA-level athlete with exceptional defensive abilities, including one-on-one and help defense. Offensively, Holland capitalizes on scoring opportunities through off-ball movement, offensive rebounding, and transition baskets. His rebounding skills and jump shot mechanics have left scouts impressed compared to the past. Not only does Holland have big-time potential to expand his game offensively, but being drafted by the Rockets gives him the opportunity to make an immediate impact defensively. And with the addition of Amen Thompson, plus Ime Udoka, who will push his players to the next level, the Rockets could very well become an elite defensive team. A lineup consisting of Amen Thompson, Jalen Green, Ron Holland, Jabari Smith Jr., and Alperen Şengün could potentially be one of the most well-rounded young lineups in the NBA. With the third pick in the 2024 NBA draft, the Detroit Pistons select Zachary Rissache from Asvel in France. Rissache is a promising player with exceptional skills and potential. Standing at 6'9", he possesses an impressive combination of size, length, and mobility, allowing him to make an impact on both ends of the court. Despite his young age, Rissache has already showcased a high level of skill, including his ability to shoot the ball well from beyond the arc and create his own shots. His defensive capabilities, specifically his shot contesting and perimeter defense, makes him a valuable asset. While he still needs to work on his ability to create drives against set defenses, Rissache's potential as a versatile wing with scoring ability and defensive prowess makes him an exciting prospect for the future. Zachary, despite being the youngest player on the court, displayed an impressive skill set during his time at the Nike Hoop Summit. His exceptional shooting ability, exemplified by draining 11 consecutive threes in practice, made him a standout. Rissache's quick release and off-ball movement showcase his ability to find scoring opportunities and cut off the wing. Additionally, his performances in the French Esperis U21 League and FIBA U17 World Cup demonstrated his versatility to impact on both ends of the court, further solidifying his reputation as a talented player. He fits in perfectly with Detroit's young core, as they're lacking some shooters, and with Rissache's versatility, he could provide many more options for them. On top of this, he can contribute long-term to Detroit's already promising defensive core. With the fourth pick in the 2024 NBA draft, the San Antonio Spurs select Tyrese Proctor from Duke University. Proctor, who was originally part of the 2023 Duke recruiting class, decided to come a year early and definitely had his growing pains early in this season, but really emerged as one of Duke's best players nearing the end of the season and emerged as a breakout candidate for next year's draft. Tyrese Proctor, a 6'5", 175-pound Australian combo guard, made an impact on the Duke offense in his freshman season. While he showed glimpses of his potential, he decided to return for his sophomore year to further develop his game. Proctor possesses great passing and facilitating skills, evident in his 10 assists performance against Pitt this past season. He's a versatile scorer, particularly from the perimeter. Although his efficiency needs improvement, Proctor excels in isolation scoring and has the ability to finish at the rim. His crafty change of speed moves and ability to keep defenders off balance make him a valuable offensive catalyst. With good length, he also has upside as a defender, capable of guarding multiple positions at the next level. Moving forward, Proctor's focus will be on becoming a better decision maker and getting stronger. Luckily for the Spurs, if Proctor breaks out like I project him to, he will be an absolute perfect point guard to pair next to Victor Wembanyama, who both have experience overseas. Proctor's bread and butter is playmaking and getting his bigs involved while also scoring off the pick and roll. So the actions the Spurs can run with those two would be endless, and Tyrese possesses an extremely high potential at the next level. With the 5th pick in the 2024 NBA draft, the Washington Wizards select Justin Edwards from the University of Kentucky. As it seems increasingly likely every day that the Wizards are about to blow it up, selecting Edwards with the 5th pick would make a ton of sense. Edwards is a 6'7" small forward known for his versatility and skill set. He possesses good size, athleticism, and a well-rounded overall game, making him a highly regarded prospect. Edwards excels in scoring from all areas of the court, displaying an advanced mid-range game and ability to attack the rim with a slashing style. He also has a reliable three-point shot, but should continue to develop his ball handling and long-distance shooting. Defensively, he's a standout with his ability to anticipate passes, block shots, and rebound effectively. Despite not having exceptional length, Edwards demonstrates solid instincts and reactions in various defensive schemes. As he adds muscle mass to his wiry frame, he's expected to excel as a small ball forward, but can also play 2 and 3 if needed. With his versatility as a scorer, rebounder, and defender, Edwards has the potential to become one of the most well-rounded players in the 2023 recruiting class. While it is clear that Edwards will be one of Kentucky's best players this year, it is uncertain what Edwards' potential is and if he can really emerge as a player worth taking in the top 5. With the 6th pick in the 2024 NBA draft, the Chicago Bulls select Isaiah Collier from USC. Collier is a 6'4", 195-pound point guard who showcased exceptional passing skills and floor vision, making him one of the top high school prospects in America. His ability to read ball screens, penetrate the lane with speed and precision, and deliver accurate passes with either hand sets him apart. Collier possesses a strong college-ready physique and plays with pace and agility in transition. While he occasionally displays nonchalance in his passing decisions, it is common for a player of his advanced passing ability. The swing skill in his game is his shooting, as he needs to become a more consistent threat from beyond the arc and at the free throw line. Defensively, he shows promise with his physical tools and aggressive playmaking mentality. Collier's performances in the McDonald's All-American Game and Nike Hoop Summit validated his status as the top prospect in America, where he excelled as a pass-first guard who can also score. His ability to switch gears, read ball screens, and effectively attack the rim stood out. The evolution of his game will depend on his shot-making ability, and his size as a point guard adds to his potential as well. It will be intriguing to observe how he performs alongside Boogie Ellis and Bronny James. As the Chicago Bulls are nearing a rebuild, and Lonzo Ball's future with the Bulls seem uncertain, starting fresh with a nice young point guard that's oozing with upside would be ideal. Collier is going to be one of the best rookies off the bat, but he also has a ton of room to grow with his positional size and fairly raw creation skill set. With the 7th pick in the 2024 NBA draft, the Utah Jazz select Stephon Castle from the University of Connecticut. There haven't been many prospects in the 2023 recruiting class that have been raising their stock as much as Castle has, and it seems as days goes on that scouts are more intrigued with what Castle has to offer. Castle, a 6'7", 205-pound combo guard, is a versatile player with great size and space. While not a traditional point guard, he possesses excellent passing abilities and ability to make high-level plays on the open floor. Castle's imposing presence with the ball is due to his size, strength, body control, and balance. However, his lack of shiftiness and change of direction limits his effectiveness as a typical point guard. He has an inconsistent shooting ability, but compensates with his effective short pull-up game. Defensively, Castle has immense potential and versatility, but currently focuses less on that aspect of his game. Although not overly vocal, he commands respect from his teammates and has the capability to dominate on both ends of the floor. Castle's future lies in becoming a true big point guard, developing his shooting and maximizing his unique tools. With his impressive size and pace, Stephon Castle brings a different dynamic to the UConn team, showing the ability to score and create opportunities. Despite lacking explosiveness, his body control, deceleration, and touch compensate for this weakness. NBA teams are intrigued by his offensive versatility as a jumbo wing who can dribble, pass, and shoot. However, his lack of elite explosiveness and experience defending one-on-one situations are areas to monitor as he enters his freshman year at UConn. With the Jazz cleaning up their roster, selecting a guy in Castle with a high upside and low floor will be one of their best options going forward. With the 8th pick in the 2024 NBA Draft, the Portland Trail Blazers selects Aaron Bradshaw from the University of Kentucky. Bradshaw, a towering 7'2" center, possesses impressive attributes for a modern big man, showcasing size, mobility, fluidity, good hands, and proficiency with his left hand. He displays promising skills such as a butting jump hook, a high release, and soft touch extending to the three-point arc. Bradshaw excels as a rim protector, ranking among the nation's best. While his motor has steadily improved, concerns remain about his awareness and ability to plant and pivot when reversing the ball. He exhibits occasional reliance on length rather than actively pursuing rebounds. Nonetheless, his motor and overall productivity are on an upward trajectory. With his long-term potential as a footer who stretches the floor, serves as a rim runner, and defends well both inside and out, Bradshaw stands out from most bigs in his class. Noteworthy strengths include athleticism, running the floor consistently, finishing above the rim, and shooting touch. He averaged 12.8 points per game, with an impressive field goal percentage, and displayed skill in facing up, shooting mid-range jumpers, executing jump hooks, and using the glass effectively last EYBL season. Bradshaw is also a proficient free throw shooter, and an instinctive shot blocker. On the downside, he needs to improve his strength, offensive involvement, scoring consistency, post-game, and perimeter defense. Additionally, he must work on ball handling, double-team situations, and reducing turnovers. Bradshaw's age places him slightly older than his peers. Whether or not Portland keeps the 3rd pick in the 2023 draft, Bradshaw would fit in perfectly next to either Dame or Scoot, as they could use a versatile big like Aaron. With the 9th pick in the 2024 NBA draft, the Indiana Pacers select Bobby Klintman from Carnes Tapins of the NBL in Australia. Klintman wasn't the most productive player this past season at Wake Forest, but his intangibles and potential is what stands out most. This upcoming season, being in a pro setting could benefit him highly. Bobby Klintman, a Swedish-born basketball player, possesses tremendous upside and stands out with his size and perimeter skills. Despite being a 6'10" power forward, he displays impressive ball handling, playmaking, and three-point shooting abilities. Klintman's smooth shot mechanics, good hands, and rebounding skills contribute to his effectiveness on the court. While he currently excels against front court players, his willingness to defend on the perimeter hints at future switchability and versatility. With his agility and length, Klintman runs the floor and showcases a solid understanding of the game. However, he needs to gain strength to compete at the NBA level and improve as a finisher, as he struggles with contact and driving to the rim. His lack of physicality and defensive instincts also hindered his performance in college. Despite modest production, Klintman's potential and translatable skills make him an intriguing draft prospect. Having transitioned from soccer to basketball, he demonstrates his capabilities with the FIBA U20 Swedish team. While he faced challenges as a freshman at Wake Forest, Klintman's size, floor spacing, and athleticism are notable, but he requires more experience and refinement to fully unlock his potential. As the Pacers are building a very nice young core that could start winning games soon, swinging on a high-risk, high-reward guy like Klintman could give them more pros than cons. With the 10th pick in the 2024 NBA Draft, the Orlando Magic select Thierry Darlin from the NBA G League Ignite. While many of you may not know who Darlin is right now, he'll be joining arguably the best G League Ignite roster ever, and is regarded as the best African guard prospect ever. Darlin, the NBA Africa Academy combo guard, has emerged as one of the most promising African guard prospects in history. The remarkable 7'1" wingspan, his presence on the court is immediately captivating. Despite suffering a dislocated ankle during the NBA All-Star Weekend, Darlin's determination led him to hit 2 impressive back-to-back three-pointers and bringing back his team into the game. While still developing his skills, he possesses immense potential as a big guard in the NBA, known for his athleticism, playmaking abilities, and strong defense. Darlin's passion for the game shines through at all times. The key question lies in whether he can thrive as a long-term point guard or if he needs to transition to a different role, which would require further improvement in shooting and defense. Although it will take time and a supportive developmental environment, Darlin has undoubtedly caught the attention of NBA scouts. Recently, he showcased his skills at the National Prep School Invitational and was chosen to participate in the NBA's Basketball Without Borders Global Camp. With his length, pace, and shooting abilities, Darlin has the potential to become a versatile scorer and an exceptional passer at the next level. Pairing Thierry up with Paulo Banchero, Franz Wagner, and their 2 lottery picks this year could be very scary going forward. And although Darlin isn't very publicized and doesn't produce at the best compared to his peers now, he could very well be the best overall prospect available in this draft in the future. With the 11th pick in the 2024 NBA Draft, the Toronto Raptors select Cody Williams from the University of Colorado. Williams, a 6'8", 180-pound jumbo wing, possesses untapped upside comparable to any wing in the EYBL last summer. Surpassing his older brother Jalen Williams of the OKC Thunder's progress at the same stage, Cody showcases excellent positional size, long arms, and fluidity on the court. While he lacks physicality and consistent contact play, his natural talent is evident, highlighted by his exceptional left hand for slashing and scoring in the paint. As a willing ball mover with a solid passing ability, Cody's shooting threat from beyond the arc is still developing. Defensively, his length and fluidity provide promising tools, yet improvement is needed to maximize those traits. At times, Cody has lacked energy level and inconsistent play. Nonetheless, similar concerns were present in Jalen Williams a few years ago, suggesting Cody's potential for a higher ceiling. Notably, Cody's substantial improvement from his junior year to senior year in high school, combined with his long, versatile playing style and defensive prowess, make him an appealing prospect for scouts eyeing lottery picks. With his great frame and improved finishing near the basket, Cody's three-point shot remains a crucial factor for his long-term evaluation. Despite his late rise, Cody is set to garner attention unlike his brother as he enters the spotlight. Williams might be the most toolsy prospect in the 2024 draft class, and there aren't many teams where prospects like that flourish than the Toronto Raptors. From Scotty Barnes to Pascal Siakam to OG Anunoby and the list goes on, Cody Williams could be next up and maximize his potential in Toronto. With the 12th pick in the 2024 NBA draft, the Oklahoma City Thunder select Kyle Filipowski from Duke University. As a freshman, Filipowski was their best player and biggest bright spot, exhibiting his NBA potential each night. Filipowski was projected as a top 20 pick in this year's draft, but shocked the world when he announced he would return for his second season. The towering 7-foot prospect played a crucial role in Duke's success last season under John Shire. While his three-point shooting lacked consistency, shooting only 28% from beyond the arc, Filipowski's potential as a lottery pick is undeniable if he improves those numbers and exhibits a refined jumper and shot selection in the upcoming season. During his freshman year, he averaged an impressive 15.1 points and 8.9 rebounds per game. Initially, there were doubts about his performance at the college level against other 7-footers, but the 19-year-old has exceeded expectations, earning a rising position on draft boards. While most of Duke's freshmen struggled, Filipowski stood out as a lone bright spot. With his versatility as both a power forward and center, is a promising asset at the NBA level. With a combination of size, strength, and floor spacing ability, Filipowski has displayed scoring prowess off the dribble and has showcased his ability to create opportunities for himself. His performance thus far includes an impressive double-double average of nearly 15 points per game and reliable free throw shooting. Moreover, his defensive skills have shown glimpses of potential, as reflected in his defensive statistical impact. Starting in all 10 games played, Filipowski has proven himself to be an impressive 7-footer with floor spacing abilities, making him a solid candidate for success in the NBA and a solid lottery candidate next year. OKC loves versatile prospects and could look to take a big like Filipowski that's more polished and can make an immediate impact in the NBA, as they are lacking bigs. With the 13th pick in the 2024 NBA draft, the Atlanta Hawks select Adai Mara from Spain. There are heavy rumors that Adai Mara is going to terminate his current contract in Spain and join the UCLA Bruins next season, where not only could he make an immediate impact, but also have a chance to raise his draft stock immediately. There are some reports that Mara has already committed, but his current team won't let him leave due to payment complications. Adai Mara, a 17-year-old basketball player, has seamlessly transitioned from a standout youth team player to a contributor in the Spanish ACB League. Despite the competitive nature of the league, Mara earned playing time due to his efficiency and productivity. Standing at 7'2", with a near 7'7" wingspan and weighing 242 pounds, Mara possesses elite physical tools. While he lacks elite quickness, his coordination and leaping ability allow him to make an impact near the basket. Mara's size and length make him a threat in catch and finish situations, and he sets strong screens in pick and roll plays. He also demonstrates impressive footwork and touch in post-up situations. Mara's defensive impact is limited by his lack of quickness and vertical pop, particularly in perimeter defense. However, his size and length make him a productive interior defender. Despite some limitations, Mara's unique mix of physical tools and scoring polish offers significant upside as an offensive center and potential rim protector in the future. Pairing Mara with Trae Young could make for a very interesting duo, as Mara possesses a lot of the same skills Nikola Jokic does. Mara's NBA potential from a skills perspective is clear. The question now is he quick enough to compete in the NBA immediately? Lastly, with the 14th pick in the 2024 NBA draft, the Minnesota Timberwolves select DJ Wagner from the University of Kentucky. It's been a while since Kentucky has had 3 or more potential lottery picks. Throughout the beginning of Wagner's high school career, he was always seen as a top consensus high school prospect in the country, but as time went on, glaring deficiencies started to show. DJ Wagner, the son of former NBA player DeJuan Wagner and grandson of Milt Wagner, is a 6'4", 170-pound combo guard. He has already made history as part of the first trio through 3 generations to appear in the McDonald's All-American game. Wagner showcased his skills during the Nike Hoop Summit, contributing 10 points and 4 rebounds to Team USA's victory. Known for his scoring versatility, Wagner possesses an array of offensive weapons and plays with a competitive edge that uplifts his teammates. He excels in attacking mode, utilizing his speed, agility, and ambidextrous finishing ability at the rim. While not a true point guard, Wagner thrives with the ball in his hands and has been the vocal point of his teams in the past. However, he lacks ideal size and athleticism, which could present challenges defensively. He must also improve his decision-making ability and shooting efficiency, particularly from long range. Despite these areas of growth, Wagner's scoring prowess and famous lineage make him a prominent figure in this class. As he looks forward to joining Kentucky under coach John Calipari, he aims to demonstrate his ability to balance scoring and playmaking while refining his jump shot and decision-making skills. With his skill set and determination, Wagner has the potential to prove himself as one of the top players in this class and continue his family's legacy in basketball. DJ possesses an elite handle as well as elite change of direction, but at times it seems as he forces drives, and if he can learn to be more efficient in getting in his spots, it can help his draft stock tremendously. But I do think Wagner would thrive in an NBA setting where there is much more space, as he has mastered getting to his spots in tight spaces. The Timberwolves could really use another scoring guard next to Anthony Edwards, and DJ Wagner could provide just that. Plus, if he learns to become a better playmaker in his time at Kentucky, his stock could rise. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it to the end and you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. Comment on what you guys think about each lottery pick, who did I miss, and anything relating to the 2024 NBA Draft. Let's get a great basketball conversation started. I'll see you guys in the next video and have a blessed day. Peace.